Um, 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 um. Okay. How's everything going today so far?
Great. Pain.
We got any triggers so far?
Yeah, we got a few that went off already.
Oh, that's okay. That's cool. They're actually triggering quick enough then, basically. Hopefully it doesn't quiet down. Oh wow. Well, altcoins seem to be down mostly though. I think it'll probably take another few days for the altcoins to recover.
Yeah, yesterday was a disaster. Bitcoin went down to like 12 point something territory. And, yeah, like you said, it's gonna take a couple of days to recover.
I'm just leaving everything on. I'm just like not playing with my holdings. I'm like roughly 40% invested in just like random coins. I'm just gonna let those sit until they recover.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to panic sell. That's where you lose money.
Hmm.
I would just hold for now and see what happens. And you said you have a bunch of random coins. Hopefully, one of those coins is the one that grows, 100,000% in a year or something like that.
Well, I do have sell limits on everything, so, but most of it's like 20% over buy price. So, okay, we just had one ARN.
Oh man, look at that chart. Yeah, so basically what I did here, it was breaking out of the resistance zone.
Buy?
It was just,
Do you think buy?
yeah.
Okay. Now let me see the. I'll take a look at the ARN chart. Sorry, didn't mean to drop you. I was just trying to get my order in there. Why did you set it on this point?
So I saw that it was growing, recovering from yesterday's slump. I set out, I basically came up with this resistance zone. And if I figured that the price broke out of that resistance zone, it was going to continue growing.
But like so if you look at my stream right now, I don't see how you determine this resistance zone, like how you put the trigger here based on this data back here.
Set it to 10-minute intervals and then zoom out.
I am on 10. So what line, you were looking at this line over here, or this one over here, or?
No, January 13, 2140.
Here. 21.
Right there, yep. No, a bit to the right.
There. So how did you choose this point? That's 2140.
It was the highest it's been in, 4 days. I just figured that it was going to recover from that slump. And I set the resistance on right there.
Okay. But like, why not down here though? I don't understand how you chose this point here.
Sorry, down where?
How did you choose this point here? I guess you did 21 here. How did you choose this point here? Or I guess here, this one? I'll mark it.
Oh, see, there's the one that you're pointing at. It had already broken out of there. So I chose the next one.
Chose this. That's 2140 though, right? On the on the 13th. 2140. Oh, here.
2140 on the 13th.
That one is the one you were looking at?
Nope. To the left.
Should I be following this actually? ARN 3380.
The next one to the left.
3279. It's a lot of there's 2,000 resistance here on volume. 26. When did I buy this at?
What was your market price in this?
32790. So we have a nice healthy gain here, and this is actually pushing through this resistance nicely. Let's just ride this one up. Look, the value, the stop, or it's already on 35. Oh no, actually it switched there. 4,000. We can push through that 4,000. You get a shot here. Oh no, it's spiking down. 32, 33. I see a ton of resistance here. 32897. Feel like we just have to sell. 32. No, it pushed through that nicely. 5,000, 3,500. I might sell right below that 4K though. Oh wow, there's 18,000 volume here though. I like that. So it shouldn't fall below 32 here.
Carnegie is not a bid for me for some reason.
Yeah, once you make the bid, you have to go to the actual market.
Alright, go on Binance.
Talk about this. Fuck. It's fully in decline here. 3,200. I think we wait for it to bounce back here. I don't think this goes in the full recession.
What is this? Is this tool that you guys came up with?
Yeah.
Cool. We finally get to see it in action.
This is just So look, I can find my ARN balance now.
Yeah, it looks promising.
So we can see my estimated BTC holding in it.
Elliot, you should sell your ARN. I think you already made profit on that.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. I'm gonna wait for. I'm basically looking at this volume here. 3,400. This is 33. See, like, yeah, I think this price is gonna keep rising and stop at this 1,300 here. So I'm gonna sell it right before we get there. So we're gonna do market. I'm gonna do a limit actually. Do it 34.
You said you're gonna sell or hold?
I'm gonna sell. I'm just looking for the right price. 34. Nice. Sold. So let's see. This actually shows a losing on that. I wonder why. Oh yeah, we did lose slightly. Shit. Fuck. I guess they put in the wrong price, but the price was also going down, so we only lost slightly. I didn't pay attention.
Oh wait, you made profit. You bought it in at 32 and you sold for 33. There's no way you lost money on that.
Oh, okay. So then this thing's incorrect right here.
Here, let me look at that screen again.
Oh no,
so
it's right. It's right. It did the right thing. Yeah, look, it did it right. So we can see the difference here. Because the BTC value is changing in real time, so this is changing in real time, but I mean, we made roughly 30 bucks off that, 40 bucks. Nice.
Alright, cool, that's a good start.
Yeah.
I mean, I need like 2 minutes to make some coffee, okay?
Okay.
if you can, please add this to the gains and loss sheet, please.
Okay.
It's always good to visualize these things. How we doing?
Good. I went in on EOS and it's skyrocketing. Just pushed through that first resistance there. Looks like we get another big resistance at 788, but we just pushed through 1,000 of volume on resistance with no problem.
Awesome. Well, what was your purchase price on that?
I'm monitoring it. It should come up right here. Yeah, there. See, price 9.6. Isn't that a cool feature? It pops up with the new transactions here. We gotta get him to clean this up though. That's why I need a designer ASAP.
Hey, you want to be careful with your passwords and all that running this application. Have you gone through the code yet? Or?
It doesn't run on a password. It does it via API key.
Oh, it's an API. Oh, okay. So you don't need to enter your password every time?
No.
Okay.
Trying to look. So it hit 880 and hit a ton of resistance. 880. Why did it bounce off of 880? Is the market volume stalling here? No. Should push through this. 1,000, 1,500 of volume here on the. It's at 7.2. It's right here. There's no way I sell this yet, right? 1,400. Like, I think it pushes up to at least 8.5 here. We could tumble all the way down to 5.6 though. That'd be a freaking disaster. 7.6. Let's just sell this at 7.5. See, a little indicator comes up here. You can tell we're selling at that price right here. Oh, come on. Liquidate my stuff. Fill it. Fill it. Didn't fill. US. Someone underbid me? No, 700, 1,500 right now. Oh, shit. I'm gonna play the price game at these people. EOS. Where's EOS? Cancel. 4. Oh, my EOS sold, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, partially sold, okay. So, according to this tracker, how do we do? Up 7, made almost 200 bucks in that transaction.
Oh, hey, good one, man. And that was your call, right?
Yeah, I bet heavy on this one. I bet 0.2 BTC on this one.
Excellent, man. That's some really nice profit. Good for you.
Well, you're the one that set up the trigger. All I did was buy, but yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I set up the trigger. I thought you had. I thought you did that when I went up to get some coffee. So okay, cool.
No, I think you're better at setting up the triggers. I need to do another sit-down class on triggers with you, but it's alright.
Hey, I got a conversation. Should we talk about this after, or it's just a question that she has?
It's just a question that she has? Sure.
She wants to know if you want to do like a full cow or just a head.
What do you think? Maybe just the head to start?
I think this person do the head and then the others do like a full cow.
Okay. Oh yeah, and it came down here, huh? We got out at exactly the right time. Yeah, these volume indicators have been really helpful for me in terms of figuring out like when the price is going to stall out. You can like kind of see where the resistance is forming when you zoom out a little bit on the volume charts. Like I can see here the price is not going to dip below this 5.8. So if we start seeing a run down towards that price, I could buy like right here at the 5.7 and then watch it go back up. All right, because I think we'll actually probably have a dip here. I mean, the thing is, like, usually these big numbers here are whales, I've noticed. And as soon as the price starts coming down, it'll automatically move this limit. The bot will automatically reset it. So it's like a relative, I don't see this as like a hard price here, but I do see this as like a level of resistance here when I'm trading in real time.
Gotcha. Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Yeah. I'm getting better at the real-time stuff, but I still need like I think you're definitely way better at the actual graphing portion. Yeah, I think this is just gonna range for a while. There's a fair amount of resistance here at the 8.8 and 9.0 level. I mean, I guess it could push all the way up to here though, right? 9.0, like right there. That'd be a huge gain still that we missed out on, but. Well, it's actually going to go up again. Well, it's 1300 here, 1700 at the 8.0 mark, yeah. Natural resistance forming here. Oh, what happened? Oh, we got TRX, okay. TRX has been screwing me for the last few days, so let's make you some money, TRX. Lost like 0.05
It's in a bearish trend, but I think it just hit like this support area, and it's going to bounce back a little. I think just enough to make a profit on.
Okay.
Yeah, TRX, one of the most controversial altcoin site out there.
Alright, I bought way too much TRX. I got to be super careful with this. We're going to look for any profit here. 0.000504. Alright, so it's at 0.00504. Shh, don't stress me, okay? I might have fucked up here.
Okay. Alright.
500. Ton of resistance up there. 1.7 million here. That's good. So it might dip down and pop back up. I think we could realistically get it to the 507 marker. Oh, 1 million forming here too on the 104. Might have to take a slight loss on this. Luckily, this seems very steady here. We're moving in like fractions of the Bitcoin. Can't even see the volume is so big here. 1.2 million, the 1.4 marker. 6 million. Oh, there's like a ton of downward pressure here, dude. I don't know if I like this one. It's at an all-time high. Is that why we're buying this? We are in a bullish trend here.
No, it's not. It's not on an all-time high. It's at a.
We bought in a dip, basically. Alright, one second. Let me do this trade. 505. Sell 154,000. I'm really getting nervous about this one. 502. The numbers are moving in the wrong direction right now. Actually, that 1,000,502 could save us here. Push through this 503 and 504. 503 pops down. That's throwing. No. Like, I don't mind exiting in 503. The loss would be like 20 bucks. But I'm worried about we're going to get locked in here at the 505. Can we get it to go up to that number?
Why don't you set a stop limit at like 502 maybe?
I can't.
501?
Oh. Because there's really no advantage to doing that, honestly. Like, I can see the volume here. I can always market sell it, and there's a ton of volume at the 502 and 501 marker here. Even that 495, I know it's not going to dip below that, right? Yeah, that's why we didn't want to set a stop limit. That would have just gotten called.
Yeah, go. Good call. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you. Shit. Do I think we have any shot at pushing through this? No, there's 1.4 on 503.
Did you sell?
I'm trying. I'm just gonna market sell. Fuck this. See how much that costs us. 7. Oh, it barely made an impact. If this thing is updating properly. Yeah, it only cost us $30.
Alright. Yeah, let's. I keep forgetting how bad of an outgoing TRX is. Let's just not go in the future. Just a terrible, terrible coin. $100 on that EOS trade. That's so cool.
Yeah.
You know, if Bitcoin keeps bouncing, then that's gonna go even higher.
Yeah, I think so. CRX. Love it. I'm gonna go heavy on this one. Look at this volume here. Look how nice this volume looks. Do you see, David?
Oh yeah, it's wait. Oh, I see.
So look,
Yeah,
there's a ton of support, right? 200K support here. And then what I'm looking here is at the closest spread here, I'm looking at almost 2x buy power over sell power here. So even if this fluctuates for a minute, I'm like super bullish on this. Because A, we're already into a bullish like trend line here, right? I love this breakout here. I like this is full bullish. And then over like the 30-minute, we have multiple basically highs here. And then I love this spread here, but let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's see what's gonna happen.
I still need to learn how to read like order books accurately.
Well, that's what we're doing right now.
You're getting pretty good at this too.
Well, just this aspect. I actually did a whole day where all I traded was on the order book, so I got good at it.
Nice. What's your, if you don't mind, your purchase price on this?
Yeah, it's right here. Oh, the price didn't show up. Why? Alright, UX. 311. Really? I bought it that low? No
No, I
way.
don't think so.
3743. So I got a fair amount of resistance at the 3.9 level. So like right when we get up to here, it's gonna be like 5K resistance we have to push through. Oh wow, 7K, wow. Someone really wants to drive the price down, 37.7. I think we'll just organically push through that though over time.
I think it's gonna break out of that 24-hour high right there at 138.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's on a super bullish trend. I would just hold this for like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, no, we can even do this I mean, I bet a ton on this one, dude. So we can even hold this for like the rest of our trading session together. I'm fine to ride this one up. Yeah, we have more support forming here, right? Support is, no, I always get this bottom. Support at the bottom, yeah. So we have more support forming here. This is almost 8K in support here. It's roughly the same on this side, but if we can push through this, we can push through, yes, it's already like disappearing. We can easily jump up to this number here.
What did the indicator say?
This was at like 9K initially, and now it's down to 3,700. What?
I was just wondering what the indicator said.
Is ZRX, let's look. No, where do I put this thing so it's not annoying? Like up here, maybe? I don't know, like, because I feel like all of these indicators, we can look. I just don't know if they're gonna have interesting information for us. Because like, MACD is only gonna tell us when the price is gonna turn slightly. RSI here is a little bit high as well, but like I think we're gonna get like a little bit of a dip here, right? It's probably gonna come down slightly, but I do think it will return again. Let's see here. Well, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't ignore our indicators, though. Wow, Bitcoin went all down all 11.42. It's crazy.
Bitcoin went down to 11 under 12,000.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Wish we could be doing some arbitrage, man. 37.0. 371, 2, yeah, I think we just need to be patient here. 381. Oh, look, that natural, oh no, that there's just, so someone added these two. This is only 5,000 of resistance, 6,000, say 7,000. That's actually quite a bit here. It's going to take a while for it to push through this, I think. We're going to have to almost drop it down to the 335, so it's going to have to drop down to like here. And then it'll rebound off that, I think. Yeah, there. See, oh, look, it did it, actually. Some whale just hit it, and it went all the way down to 3.1.
1.3, what, like 100? 131?
Yeah, let me just zoom in it a little bit more. I just want to see how bad that was. So now we were at 15,000 sitting on that 3.7 marker. It's a lot of downward pressure now. We do have 100,000 sitting on the 2-2 marker. That's really far down though. 1-2-2. So it has to go all the way down there to hit serious resistance. It's fucking awful. Someone thinks this price is going to bounce all the way down here, huh? Here. So they think this price is going to come down, hit, and then bounce off again. Shit.
What happened there? Someone sold a bunch of it for a low price?
Someone just liquidated against the market, so all of the orders got called.
You see that volume bar? Like, that was huge.
Yeah, I saw it. But that's actually like a really bad strategy. Well, I mean, he must have just been up so much it didn't matter, but because he sold at all these different prices.
Like, he was already up, saw that the price dipped a little bit, panicked and sold.
Yeah. Well, maybe he has information we don't, right? So now we're kind of, well, we're not really locked here. I mean, the sell price is still, oh man, 3.7. I think I should just exit this position. Shit. Look, it's going down, pull down. Okay, let's sell. Fuck this.
You gonna exit?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was really painful. Oh well. Such is life. Yeah, I got freaked out by that volume change. Initially, that volume I saw that I was so bullish on was actually deceiving. It was like really, really far down. Oh, it's 104 loss. Shit.
Had a massive transaction there killed the price, and it's just struggling to get back.
Yeah. It's okay. I think we made the right call there. Let's wait for the next thing to pop. I should have secured my gains here. That was the dumb thing. Getting greedy again. I need to look for that 2%.
Selling though was the right call. It's just keeps going down.
Yeah, I'm pretty good against protecting against loss now, which I think is like a better step. Sometimes I just get lazy with YOLO, and that's when I get fucked, so I just need not do that. But maybe we can track it and wait for that rebound. Make our money back off CRX. I'll watch it at least.
Yeah, you know, it was approaching its 24-hour high. I thought it was going to break out of that zone.
It's not a bad call, but what I'm seeing is that 2-2 100K buy. So we might want to rebuy. We might rebuy when it gets closer down to that point, and believe that it'll rebound off that.
I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to buy it like 124.
Okay.
The watch. I think it's gonna keep declining here. I don't. So I see this 9K support. Maybe that's where it bounces off. Yeah, it's continuing to fall here. We could be out way more. We could be out like thousands of bucks now.
Oh God,
Or
no!
like maybe.
Don't even mention that. Don't even say something like that.
Well,
You're gonna jinx yourself, man.
Jinx, we just lost. We're down today. It can only go up from here. When you're losing, you're losing. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Oh man, you're up $96.
Oh, really? Awesome. I think lifetime I'm down.
Probably.
It's okay though. Lots of mistakes up front. Continue to make them, but I'm really just waiting for this trading bot to get done. Because then, like, what we'll start doing is we'll just hang out. We'll chat about crypto, and then we'll just watch the bot do its thing live.
Yeah. Let me know how that works. Like, what does the bot do exactly? Or do you not want to talk about it right now?
It's gonna like do trading automatically.
Once it gets a trigger.
I'm gonna do it based on like a lot of different factors. So it's gonna, like what I'm doing right now, looking at volume, it's automatically gonna do. What else is it gonna do? It's gonna look for all of the indicators in real time. I have to do some more research into all the indicators, but this is gonna be like, in this moment you have like 10 positive indicators you should buy. And then
Oh, I see.
you can either do it yourself through alerts and be like, oh, I get an alert, told me to buy, I bought it. Or you can do it via why so much? 6,000. Why? Where did that go? It just 6,000 disappeared. 271. Oh wow! Look at that 270. Look at that. Look at that wick there. I think that's why we want to wait, knowing because like the 220.
Wow. I just saw it. I saw it. What happened there?
Yeah, I mean it rebounded. It's like 5,000 and resistance, or 15,000. Wow, 16,000. I would not want to be long on this right now. Holy shit. Someone is manipulating this price so hard. They just threw down 16K stack on 1303.
That's what I'm thinking because I see these two huge volume lines. So, what do you call it? A whale? That's someone that's holding a lot of currency, right?
Yeah. They're trapping the price right now, I think is the term. They're definitely driving that price down. I don't know why it keeps popping off 2750 it's popping off of. Because in my mind, like 2700 has no resistance there, so, or support.
So are you waiting here for a reversal so you can buy again?
Yeah, I'm trying to find like the right point to buy here. Because like according to this,
the MACD line there, the bottom, it looks like it's about to hit it, right?
oh, let's see. Yeah, but is that a full reversal? I'm not convinced. That could be like a temporary one, right? I see what you're saying though. Did it cross? It technically did cross, right? Did cross here. Oh, nice. You're right. How much volume though? Yeah, but there's 30. Oh, I guess this could go up to 37, huh? Let me buy it at 32. Just try to make our money back.
Sorry, I have to step away for a minute. Did you end up buying more ZRX?
No.
Okay, cool.
Too much resistance, in my opinion, right now. Yeah,
It's
and
cool.
look.
I mean, you don't have to force it. You don't have to enter the market if you don't like it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just trying to like review because you were like, oh, you know, the MACD line. You were right. We did have a little bit of a price jump here, but I think that that's quickly going to come down here, and we kind of see that right already. So I think the MACD line is a great indicator for like the actual accuracy of like when you're going to get that jump, but how sustainable that's going to be, that's like what's really questionable about MACD.
Oh, I see what you mean. So it's a good momentum indicator, but when it comes to establishing the the long term stability, then it's not that helpful, right?
Yeah, when you want that exact moment to buy in real time, the MACD line is, I think, super accurate. But for like picking out like whether or not you should be buying this thing, I don't use MACD. I look for bullish trend lines,
Yeah, that
which
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we have a bullish trend line here already. So we're trying to buy the valley here, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look for this price to get down to, you know, our natural support area here. So it looks like I'm going to want to buy in that 2.7 marker. Did dip down to that, so maybe I could even buy a little bit higher, but basically as long as I buy above this guy here, I'm good. And look how that number is growing there. So I really feel like this is going to push down. It's going to bounce off the 6.5. We'll get it when it goes back up to like 3.4. We'll make it an absolute killing. That's my game plan here.
Alright, cool.
Question is, do we play this 1300 marker? 1266 to 1300 is pretty big number. Getting some nice resistance here. I might rebuy here. I think that this might push through nicely here. 315. Let's kind of see what happens with this for a second. 316. It's gonna push up. It's gonna push up. It's gonna hit resistance here. No, that's not really enough of a swing to justify buying.
Hey, just real quick, we got approved for a level 3 account on Bitso.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're super helpful. I actually talked to them on the phone. One of the few exchanges that actually pick up the phone when you call them.
Oh, wow. So you can do unlimited right now?
Yes, we can. We can do, yeah, we have an unlimited account. And we also have, not sure if I should mention this, but that bank account I opened the other day, that's done too. Let me know so I can send you a card and give you online access to.
Okay. Do we have withdrawal limits?
On the Mexican
Mm-hmm.
account,
Yeah.
million pesos,
I don't know what that means.
50K.
That's a month
That's per year.
per year.
Not a lot, but still better than anything we had. And once we get this account ready, then that shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, you can increase the limits basically.
We just move everything to a business account.
Oh, I see.
And a business account is unlimited. So, yeah.
It's only 50K US. It's like 5 transactions. Well, 1 even.
Yeah. Not ideal, but still better than anything we had.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. All right. I don't know why I'm still watching this. Have you been setting triggers on other
Yes.
items here?
I actually set up a few triggers. None of them have gone off, though.
Okay.
So what do you think of the market? Do you see it recovering today? Or because I do see a few bullish trends that give me a bit of hope. So hopefully it does recover soon.
Let's see.
Yesterday
I
was just
see 1,
disaster.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 altcoins in double-digit gains. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, bearish market right now for sure. Everything's down. Look at all these double-digit loss coins, and there's only this many with gains. Most of these are single-digit gains. Yeah, definitely bearish today. It's okay
Can you click on the what was the top performer thing?
though. ARN, we were into that before.
You were into that, yeah?
Yeah, we follow this one up here. TNT.
Do you think that we should be betting on top performers only or not?
Oh, it's possible. Well, we might have a breakout here on TNT. If this breaks out of this resistance line here, you want to set a alert for that?
Yeah, I'll do that right now. Okay.
Well, what news came out for TNT today? Nothing really to justify increase here. Oh, look.
Did read something about China banning unregulated exchanges. Let me see if I can find the note for you.
It's not really a big deal. Unregulated, it's like not. Basically, all of the governments around the world are just basically being like, yeah, we're going to tax the shit out of this. You're not going to be able to dodge this. We're just going to ban anything that doesn't let us tax it. That's all this means.
And it surprises me that the U.S. hasn't really taken a position on it.
They're basically like going to just audit everything eventually. Yeah. They don't have to, because whenever the U.S. makes like a decision on this, they can just like walk into server banks around the world and just shut them down whenever they feel like it.
It just worries me that all it takes is one tweet from Trump saying, hey, this is not cool, we're going to ban it or whatever, for the market to absolutely crash. Now, on the other hand, he could come out and say, okay, so this is cool, we're just going to look into it, maybe regulate it in the future. So, yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous that he has so much power with just one tweet, you know?
Yeah, but that's just the game.
That's just what? I'm sorry?
That's just the game.
That is the game, yeah.
I'm so amused by this ZRX coin. Such weird like whales playing with this coin right now. You saw this happen. Imagine if we had bought here. That would have been really nice. All the way up.
Like 12.6 or what?
Yeah, 12.6 to 3.2. That would have been a nice little gain there. All right. I just don't think he can break this resistance here. 16K is just too much. This 77K is down. That was at 100K before, though. I guess this guy doesn't think he's going to fill this. 0.9 BTC. What we got? We got BCC. Is this on bullish or bearish? It's on bearish slightly.
Let's see.
Slightly bearish. 1 minute's very positive. Like this. How's our volume up there before we buy? It's just...
Oh, dude. I mean, yeah, BCC is nice. I say go for it, but be conservative. Maybe 25% of your capital.
What else just popped? BPPC.
Super high on Bitcoin Cash. I've actually made some decent money on that.
Should we buy APPC?
I'll go for BCC, my opinion.
Okay. I'm just trying to look at what we were looking at on APPC. I mean, I see that's bullish, bullish, bullish. That's the 5-minute look right there. It's actually a really nice trend line on APPC. Although this is just super bearish, though. Bearish. So I think it's going to hit resistance and actually come back down again here on APPC. I don't really want to buy into a full bearish coin right now.
Of course. You end up buying the BCC?
Yeah. Wish it would give us a strike price here. This is technically bearish too, but only slightly. 306.
When you can purchase price on BCC, please.
0.61. 0.16, actually, 86. 1686.
1686?
Yeah.
Yeah, BCC is just gonna rise to the top, man. Like everything I have, the patterns here, the previous history, all-time highs and all that, it just tells me that it's going to continue rising.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. You just sit here and watch the chart and watch the profits come in.
So there's resistance at 1700 here.
1700, okay.
2 Bitcoin. Oh, there's 4 Bitcoin here. Oh, no. Someone just dropped half a Bitcoin on the market. It's changing the price. It's okay though. think it's going to struggle getting to that 1.7 marker.
Really, even with all the support?
Well, actually, yeah, let's see. Just gonna watch it here. This coin moves a little bit slower, which is nice. It's a decent amount of volume on BCC, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's one of the most popular cryptocurrencies out there, so volume is high enough, I think.
Well, look, NEO is like 225K, and this is like 3,500. Tiny, actually. Let's go back.
Yeah, that's been on the rise for like several days now.
NEO, yeah. Oh, you're right. It might just push straight through. Look. I see 3.5 here, and I see like almost 5 in support here combined. It's eroding this 6.9 volume too. Once we see this dip, then it'll push in the 7.0 marker, and I think we'll play with that number for a while. And I guess if it pushes through the 7.0 marker, I mean, the sky's kind of the limit here. Maybe we get to the 8s. That'd be amazing. Make like $1,000 off this if we get into the 8s.
$1,000? Imagine who makes $1,000 in a day. Well, probably a bunch of people, but no one I know.
Well, it's all relative. I'll lose it tomorrow, but it'll be fun for a little while. I don't think I've ever heard you so confident about a coin before. You're like, dude, everything says buy. Just buy it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it just looks super good. Obviously, anything could happen, but let's not jinx it here. I think it looks promising.
No, I agree.
It's just moving really slow, like you said.
Look at this volume though here. Lowest it's been since I've been watching it. Look at that. Wow, it's disappearing. We're going to push into 6.9 right here. For sure. For sure, I'm going to push into 6.9. Look at all this nice support it's developed for us too. Oh wow, 7 Bitcoin worth of support. It's so good. Look at where the next resistance, like the main resistance point, is at 9.5. Imagine.
You're gonna have to show me how to read these order books, man.
What don't you understand? Give me a sec. Let me just put that on my ice cream.
You said you're eating ice cream?
Yeah.
At 8 in the morning?
Fuck you, dude. It's the best time to eat ice cream.
Is that your breakfast?
You're so judgy.
What's wrong with you?
Fucking ice cream is great, man. When am I supposed to eat it? Alright, so let me explain the order book to you, right? So, like, you can zoom in here, and this will tell you, like, what's occurring in real time here. I don't like to do that. I like to zoom out to, like, 4 or 3 decimals. So there's so much volume on this coin, 3 decimals actually gives you a great picture. So the price on the left here is the price. As you add more decimals, you get, like, a more exact price here. So you see, like, that's the exact price here. So when you're actually making, like, your limit orders, you want to have the exact price up, right? Because I want to, like, do it by 1. So let's say I was going to buy here. I would go select the buy prices, right? These are the buy. And then I would just lower this by, like, full, like 0.001, right? That way it immediately gets like filled. Because I like to fill things immediately, right? I don't want to just sit there and like watch it because I always get screwed. Then someone else will like one up me, and like I just want it to fill very quickly. So yeah, and then you can see the amount there on each thing, and then it's total in BTC. So what I'm just looking at is on the right side here. What is the current price and how much BTC is behind it? So what I've been watching for the past 5 minutes, 10 minutes here, is this total BTC number on 0.69, just like slowly declining, right? Someone's playing with this 0.5. They're trying to like prop up the value here, but it's not going to work because they're still propping up this value below the level of support I have here. And then what I do is I combine these two and these two so that I can get like a 10 or 15 minute like fluctuation idea. And then I'll look farther down too. Like if the price starts dropping, how low can it drop? Well, at 6.2, it's going to hit a ton of support. What's my cap on the high side? Well, 9.5 here. But I've noticed the high side caps will change too, a little bit more frequently than these bottom side ones. So I'm not taking this too seriously. Like if the price starts spiking, I expect part of this to get broken out into the 8s. Notice that there's almost like no 8 place orders or sell orders. But there will be if it breaks into the 8 realm.
Happens when it hits that 24 Bitcoin order right there. Price will probably drop, right?
Yeah, it'll drop, and then you might see a ranging market. And like the way this will work is when it gets to here. So let's say it approaches this point, and there's maybe like 5 Bitcoin, right, of support. The market will bounce back basically between these two numbers generally. Like what we're seeing here is the market has basically bounced back between these two numbers here. And ultimately, the bigger stack wins. You basically just keep subtracting from both stacks, and that's how the price moves. Now, what happens is a whale will sometimes eat like an entire like side of the stack, and then the price will just move in that direction, right? That's when we get runs in either direction. But, you know, assuming that things kind of hold steady here, that's what I would expect to see.
All right. I'll have to read more into this. Yeah, what you said makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please do. This might be something we kind of just hang up the phone and I just kind of watch all day because, like, I think you were right. I mean, I bet everything basically on BCC today. Half of Bitcoin.
Oh God, why?
Because I agreed basically with your assessment after I looked at it myself, and I'm really happy that we did because, like, look at this. I think this is going to break into the 6.9 level. I bought in at 6.8 for everything pretty much, so it's already profit once we break into that level. And then I really think I can push through the 7.0 marker too. It's just 2 Bitcoin of resistance. The 7.2 only has 2 Bitcoin of resistance. Like, might take 15. It might take like 2 hours, 3 hours, but I think it can push all the way up to the 8. I think it's going to get up here to like the 7.9 marker. And that's like major profit if we can do that, right? Because that's like from here to here, like double that line. So that could be like a 10 or 15% gain, basically. I haven't had one of those where I've been able to ride it up all day, so kind of looking for one. I think this might be it. Oh look, see? Broke through. Oh no, almost.
Well, definitely let me know how it goes. If you don't sell right now, just let me know.
Yeah, sure. We'll hang out like another 20 if that's cool, and then we'll go about our days. Actually, let me turn off the stream here, and then let's just sync up really quickly.